Hi, welcome to That One Blonde Girl, and I'm going to show you how I do my full coverage on my foundation. So, that's my foundation, so I'm going to show you how I do that. Let's hop right into that. Well, I'm going to take my Pore Professionals primer, and I'm going to start with that. I'm actually going to take my back of my hand, and I'm just going to squeeze a decent amount, like about yay much, on the back of my hand. And I'm going to put this where I feel like my pores are the worst, which are my cheeks and my nose, to be honest. And I kind of just rub that all over my cheeks. To kind of just smooth it all out, kind of just, and my nose. So once you do that, then I'm going to be taking the Revlon Age Defying Foundation and 15 or Tender Beige. And I'm going to take a full pump of that. I'm going to squirt that on my back of my hand. And I'm also going to be taking NYX Total Control Coverage in the shade Vanilla. And I'm actually just going to take a few drops and just drop that on top of the other foundation. And then I will take my finger and I mix those two foundations together. And once I've done that, I have foundation on my finger, so I'm going to take that and I'm just going to dab it on my cheeks and my nose, my forehead, chin, and then the rest I'm just going to wipe on my beauty blender, which I've already pre-wet and enlarged. And then I'm just going to kind of just dab it all over. And dab. And you want to make sure you get your chin and your neck, because if you don't, you're going to have a line. That's like with almost every foundation, because not every foundation is perfect and matches perfectly to your skin. And you're just going to take it and dab. And if you've already done your eyeshadow, you want to be like super careful not to rub that off. So you can also take the other end, and that's how I get all the way up by my eye. And I will just dab that. And then I'll do my forehead. And you just want to do a nice dabby motion. That's how I apply my foundation. Dab, dab, dab. And dab. And don't forget to kind of go over your eyebrows, because you want the skin under your eyebrows to kind of... I go over my eyebrows. I think it's just because my eyebrows are so translucent that if I don't, you can really tell where I missed my foundation, because it's like this hot pink center. And you'll just dab it all over until you get it all fully spread out and to the coverage that you like. I don't like it to be super full coverage, but I don't want it to be not coverage. So I try to do kind of in the middle, like semi coverage. So I make sure I get all that how I like it. That's why I think I mix two, because one is like a total coverage and the other's not, and so it kind of balances them out. So once you've done that, I am actually going to be taking my Hulu Benefit Light Bronzing Powder, and it's awesome. I don't know, this one, I think that might be the name, is Hulu, but I am in love with this. It's a very nice light, very light bronzy color. And it came with this little brush, and you're just gonna take some of that, sweep it across, move my bang. Oh, I can't see what I'm doing if that's right there. But how I do get my bronzer, how I like it, I kind of just suck in my cheeks and I go, and I make a line. And I do that on the other side too, until I get it like just a line going. And then I will also take some and I do up by my hairline, just to, you know, put it there. And then I will also take it and I put it sometimes on my jaw line right here. I'm not doing that today, so. And then I'm just gonna take the brush and I'm gonna blend this line out. And you're gonna blend that till you feel like it's very blended and it's almost, it's there, but it's not there. And then you're going to go in with the brush and blend your forehead / hairline out. Until you get that blended to where you feel very content with it. And then you're going to take a blush, which I forgot to get out. I'm actually going to use this blush because it's what I got on hand. And it's actually a really pretty one. It's a Mary Kay, and it's called Razzleberry. So it's actually this really deep purple, which it does not take a lot of. Like literally, I just kind of dab my finger on and literally that much, not even that lot. And I kind of just go and I do about 4 to 5 dots on my cheeks. And that way I can blend it out. And I will be taking my beauty blender again to do this because it's nice. And I just kind of dab again. Dab and blend. Oh, that lighting. Whew. And you'll just dab and blend again. And that's how I get my blush. And if you want and you feel like it's still too light, you can always go back in and darken it up a bit, add a little more blush. I feel like it's not too much and it's not too light, and it's where I like it, so yeah. I don't like that. Let me blend that a little more. So I'm actually gonna go do that. And just blend it. Blend whatever you don't like. If you see something later on, I think that's common sense. But so once you do that, you're gonna go in with your High Beam highlighter by Benefit, and I want to say it's the satiny pink one. Yeah. And I actually just take this and I will just put it right above my blush, just a line. And then I will kind of just dab that along my cheek and kind of blend it out with my finger. So I got a nice glow Ooh, the light's going again. Let's wait for the light. There he goes. Good gracious, this light today. Sorry, I have to film in front of a window because it's like the only place that you can actually see my face and see what I'm doing, because my sink is so low that I can't put my phone on it, and it's just a disaster. So basically you'll do that, and as you can tell, I got a nice highlight going of my cheekbone, and I really like it. And you'll just kind of pat that out till you get it to where you like it. And then I also put sometimes a dab on my nose. Just depends on my feeling, how I feel to the day. And just a little dab, because I wear glasses, so it's like there's no point of me contouring, because every time I contour, it's like my glasses right here and you can't see it, for one, and two, it just gets my glasses all dirty. So once you do that and you get your highlighter to where you like it and you feel good, that is it. So that is how I do my full face makeup, or my foundation part. Already done my eyes. You'll have to go check that video out. So thank you. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm going to do my full foundation with using Total Control by NYX. And I'm going to be using the color Vanilla. If that will pop up and focus. Good gracious. Okay. It is Vanilla, I promise. And then I'm also going to be mixing it with Revlon Age Defying DNA and then Tender Beige. If it will focus. It doesn't seem to want to focus. But these are my two top foundations right now that I've been using. And I just mix them on the back of my hand. So I do maybe a half a pump. Maybe I do a full pump. Okay, like a full pump almost of the Revlon, and then I take the NYX and I actually do a few drops of that, and I will actually just mix it with my hand, and then I kind of just dot it on my face.